Dave, thank you so much for holding Solstice every year. Now that my mom's gone, I look forward to this as a way to reconnect with my chosen family on the holidays. So I love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Family. I mean, they're the people I spend a lot of time with. I play games with them. You know, when you're playing board games like cards and backgammon with people like that, you know your life is rich.
Yes, it is.
And just having good food and good cocktails and good warmth and good hugs, yeah, they're the best.
They are the best.
Yeah.
Well,
Couldn't live
you.
without them.
Well, thank you.
In fact, without them, I'd commit suicide.
And you're laughing about it. Wow.
Sharon and David and Christmas and it started in my heart with RS.
Dave and Sharron for what is it, a year and a half now or something. They opened their home to me after a fire, believe it or not. Joni and I were able to come and stay here.
Wow.
And I hadn't met them yet, and then I met them 1 year ago at the White Elephant party, this party. And I've got to say, they're pretty amazing people. They're pretty amazing people. I mean, they go deeper as a couple than I have reference to. They are. They're a deep, deep couple.
Well, first of all, they're ever welcoming all the time. I mean, I feel so much love from each of them. And of course, Hostess Cupcake she outdoes me as a hostess, which is a little disconcerting, but, you know, she does it beautifully.
With it.
Yeah, well, she does it so beautifully, and she's hot while she does it. And, you know, I get to enjoy all of that. And, yeah, I just feel really, really welcomed and at home in the house being over here. And sometimes I'm not a joiner, you know, so I always have mixed feelings, like, you know, big potluck, bunch of people on Christmas, a lot of mixed feelings about coming, but so many awesome people that always end up here, and I always have a nice time. They're fantastic, really quality people, and hosts and hostesses, and just love what they do and who they bring together.
Smile for the camera, ready? Smile! Yay!
Am I really your daddy, or was it the milkman?
Smush, smush, smush! Give us the real Jason's. Give it to us. Yay! Oh, she's questioning like Freakazoid. Hey!
I think she gets that a lot in life.
Yay! Ravers! Woo! Oh, she heard it!
Daddy was a raver. Something, something, something late last night.
Awesome is he's not retired, huh?
Hi Sharon and Dave, thank you for inviting us to your beautiful home. Every time I come here, I always feel like I'm coming to my own home. And I always feel so comfortable and welcome, and you both are wonderful hosts. Thank you for being so welcoming. Thank you.
It's over. You guys are very, very kind and sweet and welcoming and warm. And happy holidays.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Dave and Sharon. You know I love you both, and I feel very, very welcomed into your home, into your space, and into your fabulous community, of which I'm very humbled that you sponsored me into. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, my name's Kavita, and this is my first Christmas party here at the Liberty, what did you call it?
Lounge.
Liberty Lounge, okay? And I love it. It's a beautiful place, beautiful people. I'm really enjoying myself. We just finished the gift exchange, and I think everyone will agree that the gifts were stolen from me the most. It was really, really fun, and I feel very warm and content.
Is so generous as to share their space to create community. It means a lot to me. I'm really happy. Today is, Christmas, and I had a wonderful place to go with a lot of great people, and I'm really grateful for that, so thank you.
And what is your name for the
Sylvia.
record?
I'm Sylvia.
Sylvia, and who brought you?
I came with Amanda and Leah and Tara.
And last year as well?
Yeah.
Because I think I met you.
Last year I came with Amanda.
All right. Amanda, are you ready, or should I go to Tara?
I'm not saying it. I could say hi.
Hi, Tara.
Because it's my first year. Hi. But I've known David a very long time, and it's really hard to follow up Sylvia. It's ridiculous for me to try and say anything. That was awesome.
You might come before her.
Okay. Sorry. No, this was fantastic, and I do love how David and Sharron open their home and host and hostesses with the mostest, and they have the most fabulous, friendly, open, loving friends. I like that part.
Hi, David and Sharron. Thank you so much for a wonderful Solstice 2009. So wonderful to have you hosting us again and giving yourself to the community, as always.
Hi guys, thanks so much for having us. This party is always great.
I agree. Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Wouldn't know how to celebrate Christmas without you guys.
That is very true. This is Laura.
David and Sharron, thank you so much for having your home open to your community. It's really special that getting those emails was just like, oh, I have somewhere to go if I don't have anywhere else to go, and it just felt such like family, and I really, really appreciate you. Mwah.
I met Dave back in the beginning of the RS Men's Group, and Sharron about that time because she hosted wonderful cocktail parties. And I guess, Dave, she must have got that from her, and now your hospitality is legend, and I consider Solstice plus Liberty Lounge to be as much a pillar of my social life as the ANDCs in a way. More chance to talk. And prettier clothes on some of the people that attend the parties.
Merry Christmas from all of us.
Yeah, thanks for putting on this annual shindig. It's so much fun, and I'm really glad that you put together this thing where Laura gets to meet all of my friends, and I get to see them too. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the snap peas were a big hit. The pods are strewn about your couch. Just kidding.
This is my very first Solstice party, and it's well, I usually go home for the holidays. I go home for Christmas because it's my family's sort of main gather around the hearth kind of holiday, and it's nice to be here with friends for a change. Well, this is only the second Christmas I've ever celebrated with my friend.
Sorry.
Come over here because Dave and Sharron are really hot.
Oh, we love them. It's just the best thing to come. Every year we look forward to coming here and being with them, and they're so generous opening their home. Having everybody here.
They're really smart because I would not have any of these people in my home.
Are you taping? We love you.
I want to say anything else.
We love you. Yes, thank you. Being a part of our community. I'm part of your community. You were there first.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to Sharron and Dave. Really appreciate the opportunity to come to your house and share some good times, and something that I really love and appreciate about both of you is how you so seamlessly share yourselves with the community and provide us all with a lot of opportunities to connect and enjoy good times and good food and good drinks, and I just really appreciate it. And as I told Dave, we were talking tonight, we'd love to see you guys whenever we can.
So when I think about Dave and Sharron, I think about warm. Warm, thoughtful, loving, engaging, communicative, interested in connection, interested in relating. Warm. The first time I ever met Dave was at the September ANDC 2001. Just
a week and a half after 9/11, and I remember Dave came in a skirt thing that has actually a name that I can't remember, and I just was struck that very first time meeting Dave by his warmth, by his interest in connecting, by his the warmth of his hugs, and certainly, as I'm sure many people say, over the years have come to know this certain personality of the Dave hug, right? That is warm, engaged, involved, full body, we're hugging when we hug. I love that. And then the whole quality of warmth and kindness and loving and care that comes from Sharron has a similar and yet different tone to it, right? Hers is more a certain kind of caretaking, but also with an eye toward detail and elegant detail. And plus, Sharron, I just so enjoy your self-reflection and your self-disclosure and your I don't know how you experience it, but what I experience is kind of your fearlessness to just be yourself and be interested in things you're interested in and be nervous or growing around the things that you're growing around. And and overall I think my impression of both of you is this thing about warmth and generosity and kindness. So thank you for that in my life.
Dave and Sharron, I met you guys at Chillits, and we immediately hit it off, as you know. And I think it's rare to find a couple who are both very interesting, complete people in and of themselves, but who also have such an involved relationship with each other.
In the community.
And
those are my
absolutely.
words. I'm sorry.
No, it's your attachment to the community, which is really, on a whole other level, something that I'm very impressed with, because I love community. Community is where culture happens. It's where people come together and create new things. And you guys definitely...
I think it's David and Sharron who kind of are the community. I don't know that I'd want to be part of this community if not for them.
Wow. Okay. So
I know that's pretty strong to say.
Thank you so much, Dave and Sharron, for hosting yet another wonderful Solstice. It's always a joy to know that this is a warm place to come to on a cold, rainy San Francisco evening, to be with friends and community, and just really appreciating you both for opening up your hearts and your homes to us.
This is my first solstice here, or anywhere really. This is actually the first time that I've not been home for Christmas.
Where's home?
Home being Ottawa, Ontario.
That's far.
Which is far, and I was very excited to be in San Francisco for this Christmas season, in part because of Solstice, that I will hopefully learn how to pronounce properly someday. No, this party in particular, because I've had a wonderful time, David and Sharron, and I wanted to thank you for going and opening your home to me and to the rest of our community, and allowing us to have this great opportunity to connect. It's been a wonderful thing to have on Christmas Day.
About whether this thing has a tendency to run on too long. So that's why I was brought in. Then you have a choice of either to choose a new gift from the tree or to steal another gift from somebody else. Except that a gift can only be stolen once per round. So that's it in a nutshell.
And you have 3 seconds to make a decision.
Right.
Is there a limit on the number of times a gift can be
No, sometimes people try and shorten this by saying once a gift has been stolen 3 times, it goes out of play. But that's really lame, and we're not going to do that.
Magic mushroom!
I like it.
like, I guess if you spin the disc a certain way, the mushroom looks like it gets bigger.
No, you just put it, you hold it in your lap.
No, you eat some real
You hold it in your lap and rotate it really gently.
Moving on! We've got the 8!
Alright guys, you know that your parties mean absolutely nothing to me. I mean, obviously. It hasn't like shaped me at all over the last 4+ years. If you believe that, then you're crazy. I just want to say that I love you guys and really, really, really grateful for everything that you bring here. And
I'd like to say that
I like to say
that this party is super cool, and I'm really
into the roasting of the hazelnuts.
and the marshmallows.
The marshmallows were the best part, for sure.
And I got some on my chin right here, and I had to clean them with some.
With some paper towels, because there was no toilet paper in the bathroom. But we took care of that too.
The next party, I hope there'll be more toilet paper in the bathroom. Aside from that, I had a really
awesome time hanging out with Sleeping Beauty over here.
She's the most beautiful thing in the world.
She really is, and I'm sure that you agree with us.
Indeed.
Hi, Dave and Sharron. Thanks for having a Solstice party. Thanks for having all the homeless Jews over for Solstice. And we love you, and we'll put a good word in for you when Armageddon comes, and only the Jews go to heaven.
So I actually chose to come here today instead of being with my family, my blood relatives. They asked me to come, but I was like, I'm sorry, I have to be with my friend family today. So yeah, it means that much to me. So
Thanks, guys.
Love you guys.
David Huffman, you and your wife Sharon throw Solstice dinner every year for the past 5 years now. How do you feel? What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I had no idea it was 5 years, but there you have it.
This is the 5th annual.
I'm so in the present, you know, that there is no past and there's no future, so I'm just right here, right now.
Is there anything else you'd love to share with your audience?
I invite you to be right here, right now, but in the moment that you're watching this, not this moment, right here, right now.
Which is December 25th, 2009. Because that will never exist again.
Not unless you're pretty good with your imagination, but be right here, right here, now.
Thank you, David.